Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Not come on in. Not come. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm weird. Whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondy Blue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video. Right.
Hey. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Bondy Blue, and I am back, girl. I'm back. We gonna pray for the best in this live today. Okay? We gonna pray that we make it through. Okay? Because when I tell y'all yesterday for me and the members, okay, shout out to all of the members who held it down, who stuck in there with your girl. We had a good time. I appreciated y'all. Hi. Hi. I got my robe on, girl. It's cold. Okay? I am dressed under this, but it is cold, girl. Okay? It is cold. It was warm, and now it's not warm anymore. And now I'm cold. So here we are. But I'm happy y'all are here. It's 348 of y'all in here. Make sure y'all like this video as y'all step into the light, Carol Ann. Okay? Now, it's okay. My notes aren't updating, but that's all right. Because we took them on the phone. We did. And we can just really go ahead and pop on into it. And I'm going to tell y'all, I did not watch any of those conversations that everybody was having on the internets. I saw Phaedra in her blonde wig. I saw Heavenly. I think Quiet was on there making fun of the way Sweet Tea talks. Yeah, I saw some of that on Twitter. But I wasn't really paying it no mind because I don't believe nothing that nobody's saying that's sitting before me anyway. I don't know what I'm going to listen for. I don't believe nothing Quad say. I don't believe nothing Phaedra say. I believe the shit that Heavenly said, but y'all, listen. Heavenly seemed like she on her best behavior this season. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's listen. The B Sky Live was good. That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout out to B Scott. I saw B Scott. I did. Child, I see y'all tearing Sweet Tea up in these comments, okay? Calling her Lipton. Y'all gonna call the lady Lipton? Okay, what else y'all gonna call the lady? Hold up, brisk, cold peak. Okay, what other words are we gonna use? Unsweetened tea. Okay, I like that one. All right, it is giving sweet tea, but with a weird aftertaste. Okay, maybe a sweet tea made by Coca-Cola. Water made by Coca-Cola is got a weird aftertaste to it. I don't know. Heavenly has gotten good at this. That's all. We don't know nothing that's really going on in our life like that. It's a whole bunch of perpetration and shit going on. But I understand you got to protect your marriage, even if you do want to be on a reality show making fun of everybody else's. Come on now. Arnisha Palmer is what it needs to be. Arnisha Palmer. Okay? Sorry, Martin. I just wanted to go to Arizona looking ass. I didn't want to go to Arizona. That's what it's given. That's what it's giving. Listen, I like sweet tea, but then I also feel like, ma'am, delusional. You're delusional. You're delusional, ma'am. Did you really think that you was gonna come? Like, to me, it's the delusion. Let me break. It's the delusion, the just deep, incessant, dick hungry delusion that this woman that has been with this man for a number of years is just misunderstanding him. And you and your, southern sloppy coochie is gonna come into the situation, magically give him a baby, and all will be right with the world. That's what you thought. Letitia, that's what you thought, Letitia. That's what you assumed. Yes, you assumed that. But essentially, you did come onto a show knowing good and goddamn well that Gregory's ex-wife was going to be there. So, am I really feeling a way that Phaedra's messy ass sauntered into the room with Quad? At first, yes, but Quad had gifts. She's classy. She might be hardcore messy with no real friends, but she's classy. She came in with gifts. And honestly, if I were Letitia, if I were unsweetened tea, if I was sorry Martin, I got this. And if the lady bought gifts and she has paid to be here for at least a little while, so you can calm all the way the fuck down. I got it. Because to me, Toya was doing way too much. Toya upset my pressure, because I just kind of feel like you don't never let a bitch see you sweat just from her mere appearance. No, bitch. No. You go take a shot and you figure out the best way to nice nasty this situation because you decided to come on Married to Medicine that still was casting Quad Webb. Formerly Lansford. So let's go ahead and get into the thing. Okay, we're gonna get into the thing. I think we're good. I think we can get into the thing. I'm happy to see me up here. I am. Child, after yesterday, I listen, never would have made it. I didn't think I would live. Never would have made it. But I decided to come to y'all anyway. Okay? So here we are. Jackie and Simone start off the beginning of the episode talking about how they have to tell women that they have STD. She thought it was a yeast infection that did not go away. I said, is that what you thought? Is that what you thought? So you went ahead and did a monostat and the yeast infection didn't go away. Ma'am, ding dong, STD. At this point, you should be going to the doctor to get a test to find out which STD your ass got. That's what you should be looking into. Okay? So I just thought that was very, like precarious for bitches to come to you as if they don't know that yeast infections do not persist. Once you to hit the monostat, girl, it's something else. Y'all always want to be, don't blame Mr. Charlie. Well, who the fuck she gonna blame when she didn't cheat and she got an STD? Who she gonna blame? Child, who knows? Who knows? Okay? Because people stay with people anyway. It don't even matter, child. Everybody be out here thinking that, your partner gonna break up with you, you got an STD. No, they won't. No, they won't. Child. They discuss sweet tea and her having to cater to Gregory's needs and planning her own wedding. And Simone, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, Simone, because you sit up there and you talk to Letitia and you allow her to think you care about her feelings, all for you to take everything she told you back to Jackie as if she's just some entitled, spoiled, young women of the newer generation who can't handle cooking and cleaning and working a job and planning a wedding and taking care of a controlling ass old nigga all at the same time. She can't handle it all. And Simone wants her to graduate to grown womanhood very quickly. And I'm like, okay, Simone. See, this is the problem with a lot of you old hoes. And it ain't no disrespect. Okay. Shout out to the old hoes. Okay, hold up, hold up. Shout out to the old hoes. It ain't no disrespect. Please understand. Because it ain't all the old hoes. It's not all of them. It's some of them. Okay? Some of y'all spent so much time in your 20s working like a fucking slave that now that women don't have to do these things and they are tired, you want to have the attitude with them that, oh, just suck it the fuck up. You're being spoiled and entitled because it's a lot for you to go from taking care of just yourself to now taking care of yourself, a man, and a household, and putting this wedding together. Like, listen, anybody that's ever had to plan a real wedding, Simone, I don't know if that's what you and Cecil did. I don't know. Y'all look like y'all got married when y'all didn't have no money. So it wasn't really much of nothing to it. You paid for the reception hall and you paid the little money down there to the church. It wasn't really a lot that went into it, okay? But it really seems to me that because y'all worked y'all bony fingers to the goddamn nubs, okay? Because y'all done both been reaching y'all wrists into women's vaginas for years and dealing with ungrateful, insecure, inconsistent ass niggas. Y'all feel like it's just women's lot in life to carry Erykah Badu and all of her sisters in that video in a bag on her fucking back. And I don't appreciate that. I do not appreciate the tone that she took with her, talking about she is spoiled and entitled. Girl, Letitia is not your fucking daughter. And the advice you should have been giving her was to use Gregory's damn money and get you a wedding planner. For one. Number two, use Gregory's money to get you an assistant or help around that goddamn house. They say you got a cleaning service. So if you get somebody to plan this wedding for you, you should have time to come home and cook the food and all of that since you work from home like you said, right? I don't even think it's what she has to do. I think it's the way Gregory makes her feel about what he is already doing. Gregory, sir, come close. You are already paying all of the fucking bills. It's your house. It's your house, Gregory. Gregory, it's your house. You were already paying the bills, sir. You were already paying the bills. You're not doing anything different than you were doing when you were alone. Every time he brings up those bills, I would ask, do you want to be alone? Do you want to be in this house by yourself? Okay, I recognize that you don't, right? So don't bring up to me another fucking thing that you pay for. Because he the same type of nigga that probably wouldn't even let you pay for shit in the first place. You might take out your wallet. You might say, oh, I'll pay for this. And he'll be like, oh, no, I got it. All for him to turn around and beat you over the head with what he does for you. When I tell you, a nigga could never, okay, tell me about what you paying for. The way I'll ball up $40 worth of ones and throw that shit in your motherfucking face as hard as I can. Like, you complaining like you don't have money. You don't have no kids. You a doctor. What else are you spending your money on that you feel like you can be complaining about, fat neck? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. When they were playing those old clips of him talking to Quiet Crazy about how he paid for everything, y'all, you know what, men? If you don't want to pay for everything, get women that have their own money. Stop getting with the beauty queens that have been raised to find a man to financially secure them and then complaining about what you're doing. Go get you a Dr. Jackie. Go get you a Dr. Simone. Oh, wait. Them niggas resent them women too. Oh, yes, Cecil. Is Cecil ever sober around there? Because I'm wondering if he's drinking so much because he's not fucking happy. The same people, y'all was so excited that they decided to stay together and not get a divorce. Do these people look like they've worked through any of their issues? Or do they look like they've just swept them under the rug so that they can continue in this unhappy, passive-aggressive ass relationship? Let's continue on. I just think it's really funny. I just think it's really funny when as an older woman, y'all want to sit up here and talk bad about Sweet Tea in this generation because they just so lazy and they don't want to just do all of this hard ass work that y'all hoes was doing in the damn 80s. Ma'am, progression, forward movement, smarter, not harder. All of these mindsets. Okay? And yes, I do agree that the kids do feel like things are supposed to happen like this. But parents that pride themselves on having the ends and the money to allow their kids to waste their ends in money, y'all are the problem. So I really don't want to hear about how entitled these kids are. Simone, you made them this way. You and Cecil made those two entitled little schmucks that y'all call young men that y'all got living up under y'all roof. Because apparently Cecil wants to give the boys everything that they've ever asked for and wanted, and they ain't got to work for a goddamn thing. Is that what I'm to believe? I don't know. I would probably take care of my kids as far as like housing and all of that if I had a lot of money. Because if it ain't nothing, it ain't nothing. But you need to be doing something. All of that flopping back and forth from school to school and all of that, just so you could not have to go out there and take care of yourself. Okay, I hope they figure it out. But I just don't like the juxtaposition of Simone talking all of that shit about Sweet Tea being entitled. Meanwhile, you paying for everything for a 24-year-old young man that's living in your house, and you are complaining at the table with the daddy about how y'all are enabling them. Girl, we'll get to it in a moment. I didn't, it's just like, girl, how you gonna complain about something you making happen over there with your own kids? Y'all, this goddamn lemonade that Lyric made is delicious. Okay? Shout out to Lyric. That shit is amazing. Shout out to Lyric for the ginger mango lemonade. Okay? Shout out to him. Heavenly and Unsweet Tea meetup. And y'all, this man has not changed at all. And I hope Letitia feels as dumb as she looks, sliding into this old nigga's DMs and telling him that she had what he wanted. Oh, yeah, you said you had what he wanted. As if you understood something that Quad didn't understand. Y'all, it's so precarious to me. It's such a weird situation to think you know a person better than the one that they live in a house with. That's some insane shit to me. Oh, I know more about him than you do. How so, bitch? Do y'all sleep in the same bed every night? I don't think so. And now that you sleeping in the same bed with him every night, you gonna sit up here and tell Heavenly that Quad was right about a few things. Oh, you fucking think so? Let me tell y'all what she said he did. She said she would sometimes forget to turn the alarm on. So in order to treat her like a child, which I keep telling y'all, this whole, taking care of you financially and all of that shit. Y'all think that, I get to just lay up and be taken care of. I'm in my soft era. Yeah, no. A lot of times when a man wants to take care of you in a financial way, it's so that he can get everything else up out of you. At some point, you realize that the money is not equaling to all of your energy, time, and frustrations. Your energy and time is more valuable than money. It just is, y'all. It just is. You know, right now you ain't getting paid enough for how much you fucking work. I can tell y'all I'm not. Okay? But I enjoy what I do. It's fine. I'm just saying. Okay? But he treating her like a child over there, y'all. And so because he's treating her like a child, he decides he's going to teach her a lesson. He tells her that some robbers got into the house with guns, scared the shit out of Unsweet Tea. Had that lady feeling all kind of ways terrible. And oh yeah, it was a lie because he wanted her to feel bad so that she would remember to set the alarm. Well, I guess she'll remember to set that goddamn alarm now. But you also went on a scary emotional roller coaster with somebody that purposefully manipulated your emotions with no thought whatsoever for you. It was not at all really thinking about you. And Dr. G, can I ask you, what type of old ass fucking security system do you have that you can't turn that shit on through an app on your phone? Because that's real deep when all you got to do is check your shit like all you controlling old niggas do. You a controlling old nigga. I know you checking your security camera on your phone and shit, trying to make sure that the young girl ain't bringing a nigga that's cutting the bushes outside into your house so she can get some dick that work. I know that's what you're scared of. So I know you got your cameras on and your security system popping and you can look at it all from your phone. So it annoys me that you couldn't just lock the shit on your own through your app. No, not. That's too easy, right? We want to torture the young girl and send her through emotional turmoil for something so very, very small. Aha. She also says he's not helping her when it comes to the wedding planning, always throwing in her face what he pays for. Heavenly asked, well, what she think gonna happen after they get married? And she said they'll work it out. They'll figure it out. Now, Heavenly, this is the moment, and I don't know, maybe you did this. Maybe you did this and they cut it out. But this is the moment where you tell her it's only going to get worse when you get married because then you're going to be locked in. Honestly, the way he's being sweet with you now, he probably won't be sweet like that with you once y'all are married because he feels like now you're locked in. And as someone who has probably never been married before, you probably feel all of the excitement and all of the elitism that comes with being a wife. You thinking that you're better than your homegirls or better than whoever else, or feeling that you finally have made it to the wives club like your sister who you're in competition with. You know, like it all boils down to the fact that you will feel so valued because of being called somebody's wife that you will just be okay with him treating you like shit and think that you are just supposed to stick it out because that's what wives do. Heavenly should have told you that it's only going to get worse from here, dear. If he's already treating you like this, all of that sweet shit is going to go away and it's going to be all manipulation, all work, all made mattress mule. Shout out to Erica De Niro. That's why he's trying to hurry up and lock you down with marriage because he's getting older and he knows a lot of those women in Atlanta aren't slow and goofy enough to want to be with him after seeing how he really treated Quiet. Like, I think they'll come and get him for his money. They'll be his little girlfriend, but actually, being locked in a house with Dr. Gregory to be fucking tortured and traumatized for dear God just so he can have somebody to take care of his household and fuck him and cook him food and make him feel like he's the master in some damn plantation movie. I feel bad for you, love, because I don't think you know. I don't think you know. I think we always assume that women know. And I really don't think you have a clue. And that's going to be to your own dismay. Good luck with that, because he, girl, if you think you stressed out now, the way she flipped out over that $13,000, I said, not with this nigga being a millionaire. Ain't he a millionaire? Or is he not a millionaire? Either way, he's supposed to make a good amount of money. Again, no kids. Like, what, you ain't had to pay no alimony, I don't think. Like, sir, what's the problem? Like, you don't have this money to take care of this wedding? Then why the fuck you trying to marry this young girl then? Why don't you be single since you don't pay for shit? No, you want to get somebody and then make them feel bad for taking care of them financially. That way you can continue to get more out of them than you really should be getting out of any woman. Made mattress mule. Oh, Kenda, nobody's willing to listen when there's dick involved. What do you mean? Nobody's willing to listen when there's dick involved. This is what y'all teach the girls. Y'all teach the girls to only listen to dick. Don't listen to these old bitter bitches. They just jealous. They just jealous of you. That's what y'all been telling these girls their whole fucking life. That's why they don't listen to nobody. That's why they don't listen to nobody. But then look at the way these old hoes treat her. Ain't none of them giving her the real game. Ain't none of them giving her the real game on this show. At least not the way it looked. So y'all, Simone and Cecil go out to eat with their sons. The kids went to Cabo. The oldest is still living with them. The youngest is asking for them to get him a apartment, and Cecil turns it into an investment opportunity. Oh, that's what y'all gonna do, right? Y'all gonna turn apartments that y'all hoe at into investment opportunities. And Simone says, see, I don't want to do that because me and your father are never on the same page or on the same team. I said, damn, Simone, y'all not even on the same team? Y'all don't like each other. It's okay for y'all to break up. Y'all, it is really okay for Cecil and Simone to break the fuck up. I'm mad at y'all for making them people stay together. They do not like each other. And if they were to break up for a little while, maybe for like a year, just live separately, do your own thing, and see how you feel after a year. If you are a happier fucking person, then stay apart, divorce, separate. Live in separate houses. I don't fucking know. But being miserable and passive aggressive with a nigga that it seemed like people forced you to stay with, that's sad to me. That's so sad to me. Okay? Simone says that they're coddling their kids. Yes. Okay? She says, they want, the kids. Cecil seems to think that they have girl, when she says Cecil thinks that it's a free flowing ATM machine that dispenses endless means and funds for them to play around with and not do what they're supposed to do, meaning that you got to go and do logistics and y'all just let shit fall by the wayside because y'all just want to be men about it. Be absent-minded. Don't be on top of your shit. See, this is when those stereotypes about men being fucking logical disappear, right? Because to me, it looks like Simone is over there working, making sure that y'all have endless means to dispense and play around with. I don't know what the fuck Cecil do since he's retired. But usually when niggas retire, they be on fixed incomes. So I'm definitely trying to understand what the hell is happening, because to me, from the outside looking in, and I could be wrong, I'm prepared to be wrong, I don't know these people, but just from the show, this is what I see. Cecil resents Simone because he probably financially relies on her, but he doesn't want to be with her. He's resentful that she made him stop being friends with that woman that he was so close with. He misses her, but he won't be able to be financially taken care of and be friends with that woman. And so he's resentful. And I think that he's disagreeable and drinks a lot and acts an asshole towards Simone in a very passive aggressive way because of it. And Simone, this is when you just let the nigga do whatever he want to do, and your decision is, do I go or do I stay? But basically holding your provisions over his head to make him do what you want him to do has gotten y'all in a resentful situation. Cecil used to do real estate, didn't he? I thought Cecil retired. What I do know is she know how much money is coming in and going out, and he don't care. That's what I got from that conversation, which at the end of the day tells me it don't even matter if he making money or not, because he's not worried about how much money they are retaining or how much money they are spending. I feel like y'all need to like the video in order for me to continue on.
Anywhere you go, give it on. Anywhere you said, anywhere.
So if Cecil does real estate, why we only see him looking drunk down there in that man cave ball he made? Can we not? The show is called Married to Medicine. Can we not see these niggas doing something? What does Curtis do besides catch flights to the DR and try real hard to keep his hands off the strippers? Girl, child, that's some kept men. And I don't have a problem with it. I just wish people wasn't so resentful about being kept. Okay? Heavenly and Alora are cooking dinner together, and Heavenly is being annoying, telling Alora to find her a good man in college and make sure she cook for him. Oh, Lord. You just would think that the kids would, you would think you'd be having different conversations. I don't know. Oh Lord, let me go ahead and move on. But hey. If that's what the young girls want, if they want to be quickly ushered into patriarchy, if you want to leave from under the arm of your mama and your daddy that don't want even let you go to a damn to another side of the country for college, like your parents that don't want you to leave because there's wind now. I understood what Dr. Damon was saying. I would like to be able to get to you quickly if something happens, but I also feel like Alora is not a child and she's not going to be a child once college is over. So the idea that she needs to live close to you so that you can get there within an hour, yeah, no, that's not a criteria. That's not a criteria. I want y'all to let that little girl go be an adult. I do. I want y'all to deal with it. I want y'all to go and do some therapy, do some things, get some fucking hobbies, okay? Make sure y'all call in and check up on her and FaceTime and go see her on the days where y'all supposed to go see the kids down there to the college. But please, please let this little girl go to school and grow up and make decisions for herself and decide whether she wants to be married out of college or not. Because honestly, to me, the pressure to do that from your own fucking parents is so misguided to me. Um, you can't trust these niggas. And these girls need to be focused on getting themselves together and figuring out how to make sure they're solidified. They know who they are before y'all are pushing them from y'all household to some young man's household that barely knows what the fuck he's doing in life. Like it's just weird to me in 2023 for us to continue marketing that to these young girls as if all of the relationships are going to end up like Damon and Heavenly. And at the end of the day, does anybody, know if Damon and Heavenly are really happy? I don't know. I think they are. I do. I think they are. But I also feel like they've kicked each other's asses in the meantime, in between time. They're not really being real about that. But ultimately, you know what I'm saying? I think if Alora is supposed to find a young man, that should just be on her own. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be from pressure that your mom and your dad want you to hurry up um and leave their household and get into the household of some young man. Yeah. She's a freshman at Heavenly's alma mater, FAMU. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, hold up. I don't want to read that comment right now. But yeah, Damon was crying in a confessional. I understand that. That's your baby girl. That's your youngest. I get it. My dad cried a lot too whenever I would, make these milestones. But he still let me go and be an adult for the most part, child. He pretended to let me go and be an adult. Damn sure wasn't telling me to go and find a boy to marry. Um, just told me to stay away from the girls. Stay away from the girls. Ah, another story for another time. That old bastard. All right. So Eugene spends time with his sons. This is cute. Y'all, I like Eugene. Eugene has to be like the most likable person on this whole show is Eugene to me. Yo, I'm sorry. Like Eugene is spending time with his sons, letting them know that, he wants them to start spending more time together now that they're getting older. They go buy some tennis shoes. That was something me and my daddy used to do. He fuck up, you buy you some tennis shoes. Eugene didn't do anything wrong though. But anyway, they ask him what a period is. He explains. They think it's gross. And I just kind of feel like, when are we going to get out of this mindset of feeling like when women go through their periods, it's so gross, it's so nasty, but you wanting to, ejaculate your sperm onto a woman's face like it's fucking icing is cool though, right? It's very precarious to me. It's very weird to me. I'm just saying, these will be the same young men that'll love cum shots on Twitter, but, we're all grossed out about, the sack that would have held a baby nobody wants right now to be released from her womb. I'm gonna need for y'all to figure that out. I need y'all to figure that out. Because I feel like cum shots are disgusting. Personally. Hey. In the face. In the face. I don't want to see that shit. Like in the face. Girl, you're gonna get pink eye. But yeah, I really like Eugene. So that was cute. So Toya and Phaedra set up for Unsweet Tea's pamper party. And I'm like, is it a pamper party or is it a fucking orgy? What's happening here? Pamper party should have meant, like pajamas or comfortable clothes, not lingerie and niggas with goals and tattoos. I was like, these niggas have goals. Like, who, don't get me wrong, New Orleans girls would love this group of men. New Orleans girls would love this group oil tattooed individuals. Okay? Meant to massage and hunch. Okay? Climb your ass like a goddamn tree. Like a spider monkey. Get on your back. Okay? That's what they look like they meant for. Okay? Get your ass locked up. Now you on Twitter with your eyes rolling in the back of your head. It's embarrassing. Okay? Cause everything them niggas do is for publication. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter what's going on. Can I put this on my Instagram? Can I put this on my Twitter? It's advertising. Like nigga, we fucking. Anyway, I felt like I just felt like y'all want to look straight. Like that's what it felt like. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when Dr. Jackie walked in, and she did go up to the young man and give him her hand and all of that. But when Phaedra walked over there, her eyes went to Phaedra, down, up, and then she went back to the young man. And I just want to say, Dr. Jackie. Hey, Dr. Jackie. Girl, when you gonna get a girlfriend? Dr. Jackie, when you gonna get a girlfriend? I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I do feel like Married to Medicine is like one of the most secretly gay cast of reality show people ever in life. Oh my God. I'm sorry. And then Heavenly, you know what I'm saying? Like the way Heavenly was looking, they all look like they want to fuck Phaedra. They may not like her, but they want to fuck her. And Phaedra seems open to whatever. You know what I'm saying? Phaedra seems like she's down for anything as long as she's getting pound and somebody has a big booty. Girl, she's in for a good time. Okay, everybody showed up in lingerie and trench coats. I said, "Oh gosh, why waste this?" Okay, child, I would have to go get fucked after that. It would not go to waste. Toya says it's not about sex, and then squirts whipped cream on Heavenly's titties as she's getting massaged. I said, "Not whipped cream on Heavenly's titties right now." Heavenly, you look good. Heavenly, you look good, bitch. That housewives boot camp that you've been going through, girl. You look good. Cause she opened up her coat and you could see her legs and she was all shiny and shit. I was like, come on, old bitches. Oh, okay. So the men are throwing a you gonna be mad I called her a old bitch. I love you heavily, but I gotta fuck with you a little bit. Um, uh, the men are throwing a bachelor party for Dr. G. They see the strippers as this is what Eugene says. The strippers are young girls that need help getting through college. I really want y'all to stop this. I really want y'all to stop this. Like, y'all, you're not saving anybody, nigga. You're a nasty sexual deviant that likes to watch young girls shake their body parts in your fucking face. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. You like the illusion to be created that these young women want to have sex with you, but you also have to give them your money. Dr. G is so happy to be throwing money on women and trying to invite them to his damn wedding. Eugene said, "You can't invite her to the wedding. I can invite whoever I want to invite to the—" No, you can't. Yeah, I love Dr. Eugene. Dr. Eugene is the fucking best. Okay? Dr. Eugene is the best. And Damon, at the end of the day, even though you scare me a little bit, I give you props. I give you 100% props. Because if you gonna tell Heavenly that she better keep her shit in check, you gonna keep your shit in check. You was definitely not giving old creeper the way Curtis was. I was creeped the fuck out. Girl, I couldn't be a stripper, baby. That's why I feel like y'all gotta stop being so disrespectful to strippers. I feel like sometimes being a stripper is like two things. Either like being a dancer, meaning that it's something that you good at, you enjoy, and if you can get money at it, get your fucking money until you can't get it anymore. Because there are some older strippers, and them hoes still be doing what need to be done. Okay? And then another way to look at it is that it's like working at a fast food restaurant. It's for time, it's for a reason, and then you're going to move on. But there's no need to feel like, you're providing fucking charity. There's no need to look down on the girls that you're looking up at while they're shaking their tits in your face. There's no need. Just accept the fact that there are some people that do certain jobs that other people can't or don't want to do. I.e., the way black people feel about all the jobs that the Latino people do these days. Okay? This is not no shade, but black people went from cleaning all of the hotels in the service industry to now the Mexican people, the cleaning ladies are clean. It depends on where you are. Okay? It depends on where you are. But back in the 50s and the 60s, it was black women that cleaned hotels. Now, it's the Mexican women that clean hotels. Okay? See how that happens? A job for a time, people. A job for a time. Not forever, just for a time. Stop judging them damn people no matter whatever they do for a living. Stop judging people. If you enjoy clean hotel rooms, respect people. If you enjoy clean vagina being shaken in your face at gentlemen clubs, respect people. Tip all of your service industry people. They don't get paid enough. Shout out. Because to me, the strippers are a service industry. Bitches don't feel like doing all of this shit for you niggas. Okay? Everybody is not a dancer. Shit. Okay? What else is going on? Okay, so Sweet Tea, her sister, and her maid of honor get to the bachelorette party. Sweet Tea gets a call that the wedding is costing $13,000 to $14,000 extra because they moved it from one venue to another in order to get all of the same people, that they wanted, all the same vendors. The price has turned up 13, 14 cake. Heavenly said this is a terrible omen. This is an omen, girl. This wedding was not supposed to happen. And listen, I agree with Dr. Heavenly. But I also feel like the money ain't got nothing to do with it. Weddings are expensive these days. And Dr. G got the fucking money. So pay for it or don't marry the girl. Or pay for it or elope. Y'all could have went and had something real sexy on an island somewhere. Girl, if I was going to marry an old nigga, me and that old nigga would be on somebody's island for about a good 3 to 4 weeks. We'd have got married the first week, sent everybody home before the second week started, and did what married people supposed to do for the next 2-3 weeks, child. Okay? I would have listen, me and that old nigga would have had an amazing wedding and a great honeymoon before he started aggravating the shit out of me when we got back home. Okay? So if he wasn't gonna pay for it, cancel the goddamn wedding. Okay? But I really do feel like that money shouldn't have even been an issue. Toya says, oh yeah. So the sister goes over there and tries to take the phone away from her. And I don't know why that was her instinct to take the phone, but she could have just like calmed her down in a different way. You could tell their dynamic is something that has to be worked on. Okay? But she tries to take the phone from Sweet Tea, and Sweet Tea gets mad, jacks the phone, jumps up, drops the phone, really throws it to the ground. Phaedra is like, oh, what's going on? But nothing's moving on her face. Like her body's reacting, but nothing's happening on her face. I don't know whether it's drugs or Botox. I have no idea. All I know is she's following behind Sweet Tea as if they're friends or something like that. They are not fucking friends. But do you know what the real friend did? The maid of honor stayed behind and it hustled on every fucking thing. Everything. Girl, Letitia, was you about to try to fight your sister? Girl, what's wrong with you? You're really mad at Gregory for stressing you the fuck out behind this wedding. Go holler at him on the phone, up here acting like you won't fight your sister over nothing. And Toya sitting up there talking about, oh, don't you act like that with your sister. Toya, you are nobody's mother in this goddamn room. Who are you talking to? This is why younger women, you don't have to be disrespectful, but you have got to assert yourself around older people and men. Because if not, they will play with you like you a fucking child at every turn. Sometimes being direct and what they feel like is disrespectful will let them know you are not talking to your daughter. You are not talking to your child. Please correct your tone when you are fucking talking to me. I don't care if I'm younger than you. I am an adult. Correct your tone when you talking to me unless you want the energy that you giving to be recycled and sent back your way. I didn't like the way Toya kept talking to the girl, okay? Curtis was doing a lot with the strippers, okay? Oh yeah, I told y'all all this. Heavenly tells the women that the wedding is rushed and she doesn't think that they should get married. She said all of this while Sweet Tea and her sister and Phaedra were in the bathroom. When they come back out, I noticed that friend had been watching the whole time. So I think she gonna tell Sweet Tea everything that was said, everything that Heavenly said, and that's the reason why Heavenly's gonna show up to the wedding and get turned around. Because you was talking shit about how the wedding was rushed and shouldn't happen, and because Sweet Tea is apparently immature and can't take that criticism, she decided to disinvite your ass to her wedding. Like you could not invite her to the wedding. The marriage still not gonna last. Good luck. The only way it'll last is if he die too soon. Okay, that's the only way. Cause he gonna run that damn girl off. And then y'all, here come Quad. Here come Quad sauntering in, looking refreshed. Looking like I'm older than you, but bitch, I look better than you. You know what I'm saying? Toya went in. Why you gonna sit here and act like she your fucking friend? That's not your friend. We couldn't talk about her because Sweet Tea was like, hey, how you doing, Quad? You can sit right here next to me. Girl, Quad came in with gifts. When a person comes in with gifts, you give them at least the courtesy of not acting ugly. That's what you supposed to do if you was raised right, bitch. Okay, this ain't that lady real bachelorette party. That's why only 2 people who she know was actually there. This ain't the real thing. This is some little cute shit that y'all taped and filmed for her. But she gonna have her real situation with her real friends, not you hoes. So she ain't lose out on nothing. She hit a tape. She on the show that Quad was on. This is unfortunately Quad's somewhat friend group. And so she's gonna come back around. And Sweet Tea just gonna have to deal with it because she's the one that wanted to come on Married to Medicine so bad that she DM Dr. Gregory talking about she gonna give him what Quad couldn't give him. I guess she meant children because you assume that your coochie's gonna work better than hers. Maybe it's his sperm. Did you ever think that? Did you ever think that Dr. G had ain't shit sperm? Maybe that was an option. Yeah, I think Sweet Tea knew it was fulfillment, and Toya was the one that acted a goddamn fool and made her feel even worse, which is why she was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go." But I would have checked the shit out of Toya. I'd have checked the shit out of Toya. I would have told her, I don't care if she threw it, sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down. You're doing too much. Okay? I can't go for that. Oh, oh, you're doing too much, motherfucker. Ah. Okay, let me see if I can find some of these lives that these women's did. Hold up. No can do. No can do. I don't see. You know why I didn't save any of them? Because I don't be caring like that, y'all. I gotta tell y'all the truth. They be talking and I don't be believing nothing nobody be saying. Hold up, let me see. Let me see. I don't think we saved anything. Yeah, no, I didn't save anything. Sorry, I tried. Hold up, y'all. Let me see if it's on B Sky page. Mm. Make sure y'all like the video. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so the whole live is up there. I ain't doing
Actually, I
that.
was skeptical at first, to be honest. I did not know what Phaedra was going to bring to the table, how it was going to fit with you girls, and I really do like her being on the show. I don't know how you feel about it, but I do think it adds it's like a wild card. Right, it is. If you want my opinion, honestly, one thing about Dr. Heavenly, she does not like weak bitches. Phaedra came on and she's strong as hell. Okay. Smart, intelligent, educated, witty, bossy. I like smart people. So if the people wanted me not to like her, or some people did, I live for Phaedra Parks. I really do. I think she brings something in. She not trying too hard. She fit right in. She one of the girls. She one of the homegirls. She know how to shade. She just like Quad. When I say something, she catch it and she throw it right back at me. I love it. I love it. I love her. I think she is. She was asking for money to get the wedding going. I said that I would pay. I said I would put something on it, but I didn't want to make up. Were y'all gonna do a Venmo or? No, I was gonna give it to her right then, baby. I just said I would put something on it, but I didn't want to make her. I said, well, I can actually pay for the whole entire thing, but I didn't want to make a man feel small. So I just said, let me step out of that. That's not my ministry right there. So I just said, let me step out of that. Yes. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all ain't gonna never be shit. No, but I thought no. What happened? What had happened was I was watching the episode as I was doing something else, and I thought something really major had happened. I thought it was something. I was like, "Oh my god, I missed some drama. Let me go back." And the drama was $14,000. It's a lot if you ain't got it. If you're not used to it. The wedding. I was like, if you came from under a rock, everything's relative. B Sky, everything's relative. 14,000 is a lot if you ain't got it. But that's why she's marrying him. Okay. He already said he tight with it. Why is he tight with it? Is he tight
Y'all,
with it? Is she?
why is Quiet getting her hair bumped? Like she always getting her hair bumped.
It's gonna be very, very challenging for her. It's an uphill battle. It's an uphill battle, and she is fighting and swinging at every turn. I got to tell you, when I was with him, I thought I was a dentist. I thought I had turned into you, baby. It was like pulling teeth. I don't know if she's gonna get to the baby, because I got to tell you, he's did the most for me, and with him doing the most for me, and actually he was a bit afraid to do that. I got to tell you, any woman who comes behind me, it's gonna be a big challenge. She's gonna be a big challenge. That is oof. Man, I love your eyeshadow. B, that is beautiful. Can you send that to me?
Okay, so basically, it seems as if Well, I already told y'all that Heavenly probably wants to fuck Phaedra, so of course she likes her. Quad is on here doing what I wanted her to do, which was to not be bothered by the situation because you're winning either way. You're not with the stingy ass, manipulative, controlling old nigga that the young girl thinks that she's won a prize by getting with. So there was no need for you to ever be mad. But hold up, here we go. The wife sat down one time and said, some of that stuff that Paul said, the truth, some of that stuff, and Claude is right about the truth thing. Well, what is she writing you this? What did she write about? What do you think, like what? He control, the whole thing we said, or why is she making fun of this girl like this? And because I didn't turn on the alarm. That girl gonna beat your ass, Quad, and I'm gonna be right there. Y'all, Heavenly's a goddamn witch, okay? Heavenly can say all she wants to, but Heavenly is a goddamn witch. That laugh, that cackle, that witch cackle that she just let off, child. Oh Lord. I don't know if the girls talked about anything, but I'm gonna just tell you this. Quad is absolutely bothered, even though she should not be. I love the unbothered place that Heavenly is in this season. She looks really, really good. Um, I don't like Phaedra because I feel like Phaedra's a fucking snake, and I stand on that. Ain't no amount of her being quick and shady and smart and witty and with a big booty gonna change my mind. Okay. Now, would I want to see her have sex with somebody on camera? Yes. Um, do I like her? Would I want to spend? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. But yeah, no, no, no. Heavenly. Yeah, no. She's one of those people that you can't really trust like that. Okay, you can't really trust her like that. In this business, period, you can't really trust anybody like that. On reality TV and entertainment, you better anything you tell these motherfuckers, it better be something you do not care about everybody knowing. First the fuck all, okay? And please understand that if given the opportunity, they will hurt your fucking feelings. So guard your loins and get your reads ready, okay? um and try to be quick with it. Try to be quick with it if you can. If you can, try to be quick with it. But honestly, y'all, as much as I love how unbothered Heavenly is, I really want somebody to get in her ass a little bit. You know the way Marlo tried to get into Candy's ass last season on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You gotta earn your check and what's going on in your life, and you don't want to never see. It's something like that going on with Heavenly. I feel like shit has happened in Heavenly's life that we have not been privy to, and that's why she comes on the show and gets into it with everybody and says all this crazy shit because she gonna earn that check. Sis is gonna earn that check, okay? She always does. But I do feel like she might be the only person on this show that didn't have to give in their relationship when it comes to the show. Jackie and Curtis had to do it. Simone and Cecil had to do it. Quad and Gregory had to do it. Eugene and Toya have had to have things in their relationship put on blast. Heavenly and Dr. Damon are the only ones that really, can pretend as if they've never had any ups or downs in their relationship. And I would like somebody to pull a mask off that shit. I don't want them to break up or nothing like that, but I want somebody to pull a mask off that shit. Um, let's see. Phaedra would be looking for a prayer cloth on them. You got to bump into the window for that. Girl, what? Mariah was the one who had Heavenly bothered. Ooh, Phaedra was allegedly screwing Pastor Jamal Bryan, Giselle ex-husband. He was Mr. Chocolate from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Well, that doesn't surprise me. And I also never liked Phaedra's fake frontin' ass, you know, uh Southern Belle bullshit. I never did like the Southern Belle bullshit, like not the way people try to uplift it, because black women have never really been the Southern Belles. The Southern Belles were the white women that took took fun in our enslavement. So there was something about that always felt just so disingenuous and bullshitty to me. And so for black women to then take on that moniker in such a way, I didn't like that shit either. To be real. But essentially, It seems as if now Phaedra is being who she really is, which is, somewhat of an educated thought. And we love those. We love those. We love the educated thoughts. We just wish you weren't such a snake. All right, let's read these super chats. Nola reads, "Hey, honey, thank you for the super chat. Bitter tea, clock dollars, not Greg demons. And Gregory don't love tea. He knew this fandom was going to tear her apart for being in that house. Toya was pressed, and it wasn't about tea, so she should have hersed." Thank you, Keisha L, for the super chat. G thought Qua was a gold digger. What about Sweet Tea? Child, Gregory is going to think that everybody is a gold digger because he wants to be able to blackmail, really not blackmail, but he wants to be able to hold the money over women's heads. Like, he doesn't really want to be somebody that doesn't provide. He wants to be able to hold what he does for women over their heads so that he can muscle them into doing what he wants them to do. It's that same argument I'm seeing floating around online right now where the guy is like, you got to give me sex whenever I want because I pay for the bill. I pay the bills. And if I decide, would you want me to just stop paying the bills? Oh, then you can't stop giving me sex, which is so fucking stupid because sex is a mutual exchange. If it's being done properly, it should be a mutual exchange. So what you are talking about is cooking and cleaning. Cooking and cleaning equals you paying the bills. Fucking is not that. Because at the end of the day, there will be times, sir, when your dick won't come to the occasion, okay? It won't rise to the occasion. It won't get into stiff position. There are going to be times when your penis does not work. Should she leave you because your dick doesn't work, that one night where you got too drunk and you couldn't get hard, like, would she, is she supposed to leave you when that happens? Or is she just supposed to be an understanding wife? Stupid ass nigga. I was just like, no, that's not how that works. And even then, sex is still not something that anybody should have to give you if they don't want to. And if you think you could not pay these bills and shit, try that shit and see what happens. And when everything gets turned off, then you'll understand the difference between the two. The fuck do niggas be talking about? Just transactional as hell and then get mad when these women look for them for money. You already view them as transactional. You already view women as transactional. They have to be your maid, mattress, and mule, and you're going to financially provide, right? That's the arrangement everybody think works. Okay, y'all keep up with that. Let me know how you feel. When you get about to 50 and tell me how tired you are. Jamie Carter, thank you for the super chat. She stay giving the worst marriage advice too. Dr. Heavenly. Yoli Compton, thank you for the super chat. Cecil invested in the app. The app lost they money. Got it. Lucky Charms, thank you for the super chat. It's something because Dr. Heavenly got baby formula in the cabinet. Bitch, what? Baby formula in a cabinet? Girl, what? Don't make me think nothing like that. It can't be nothing like that. Maybe one of the kids, one of the boys. Don't they have two older boys? Maybe two of the boys. Maybe the boys. Maybe it's the boys. I don't know. Oh, child, I hope that's all it is. Anyway, y'all, that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I hope y'all enjoy Married to Medicine. Please don't. She has grandkids. That's what I thought. Like, comment, subscribe. That's why y'all was saying infamil earlier. Okay. I figured the lady had grandchildren. Why y'all making it seem like Dr. Damon and fucked some young girl and brought a baby home that's in the back and we don't see it? But them people is grandparents. Stop being messy. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with better Wi-Fi. I'll see y'all in the next one. Good evening.